Hello and welcome to the world of Harry Potter. Spoiler alert.
Today we are interviewing the character Sirius Black as he makes the journey to become one of Harry Potter's protagonist side characters and searches for... Stop, Banana! You're boring us to death! Let's just see Sirius already! Where is he anyways? Wingardium Leviosa! Yum. Sirius! Has anyone seen Sirius? Yep, I think I saw him somewhere. Jeez, you scared the living daylights out of me. You can't eat a banana without scaring the living daylights out of people anymore. But the interview! I'll be right there. Okay. So, how are you today? Well, given to the fact that I'd been hiding out in the Hogwarts school ground, the guys as a dog for 5 months eating only rats, I trust in your brain power to figure this one out.
And why exactly were you at Hogwarts?
I thought that was obvious. After Pettigrew framed me and ran off, he disguised himself as a rat and pretended to be Weasley Kid's pet. Weirdo creep. I wanted revenge. Pettigrew framed you? You gotta be kidding me. Nope. I'm absolutely serious. Get it? But yes, he did. And betrayed poor Lily and James, that thinking rotter. What the heck? You can't just say stuff like that out of the blue. I need an explanation. Kazan. It all started back when Voldemort was still at large. Times were hard, however. The Death Eaters were killing everyone who tried to get in the way, and Voldemort was killing Muggles everywhere he went. And Voldemort was already tracking Lily and James down. So, Dumbledore made a decision. He said that the best chance they had was to use a Fidelius charm, an incredibly tricky spell involving a secret being sealed inside a person's soul. The person who had the secrets in their soul, known as a secret keeper, would keep the secret, which wouldn't ever be found unless the secret keeper chose to reveal it. The secret that would be hidden would be Lily and James's location, and if the keeper held true, Voldemort could press his nose, if he had one I mean, up against their windows and never find Lily and James.
Nice one, Sirius.
Naturally, James wanted me as his secret keeper, since I was his best friend. He knew that I would rather die than betray them. But since I was his best friend, I felt like I would be the first person Voldemort would come after when Lily and James weren't found, and make me drink Veritasium or something to get the location out of me, so I decided it would be best to choose someone else. I convinced them to switch to Pettigrew at the last moment. I assumed that Voldemort wouldn't even think about him as a possible secret keeper, so... A week later, I arrived at the Potter's place. The whole thing was burnt to the ground, the bodies of Lily and James lying on the ground as well as Voldemort's, and in his crib crying with young Harry Potter. I knew at once what must have happened. Furious at Pettigrew's betrayal, I tracked him down. Just as I was about to rip the little traitor in half, he cast a spell. She created a smoke diversion, cut his finger off, and made it look like I blew him up. Then he turned into a rat and ran away. As you can imagine, it didn't look too good from a distance. The Ministry accused me of murdering Lily and James and murdering the guy who murdered Lily and James. Overcome with grief, my guard was let down, and they sent me to Azkaban without even giving me a trial. 12 years I spent in its cell, plotting my escape. Then, one day, it came to me. I was reading the newspapers when I saw something that gave me strength. I turned into a dog, my Animagus form, and slipped past the Dementors. The thing that I thought was that Pettigrew disguised himself as a rat and was hiding out in Hogwarts as a Weasley kid's pet. I was determined to get revenge. As Dementors feed on human feelings only, as a dog I was hard to identify for them. After I escaped, I swam from Azkaban to the mainland, in dog form, through the seas that separated them. As I searched for revenge, I met Harry, to whom I was godfather to. After I found Pettigrew, Harry convinced me that I shouldn't become a murderer for the likes of Peter, and that we should hand Peter in to the Dementors and prove my innocence, which I thought was a great idea. So we tied him up, and guess what the little traitor did? However, there was one good thing. Harry found out the truth and was, all in all, happy to have me as his godfather. And that meant a lot more to me than any revenge would. Are you okay? That was so touching. Do you need a napkin?